So on the front here, obviously, got the solar panel. Again, nice sunny day, so when this is plugged in, this will be generating lots of power for you. So just flip it round now and show the reverse. So on the back here, like I said, generally what you'd find in your house, just on a smaller scale. So I've got the plug top here, which would obviously supply the distribution board here, just to simulate what you'd have in your house. Obviously downstairs, supplied usually from the origin. So we've got the breaker there, 16 amp for the solar. So from the distribution board, we've then got the AC isolator here. This is, you'd usually have one by the fuse board, and then you also have one near the inverter, wherever the inverter would be in the house. Obviously just for local points of isolation wherever you are in the property. From the isolator, goes through the generation meter. This will show you how much you're generating and have a little light there which will flash in accordance with how much you're generating on that time. Comes out from there, out into the other isolator. So this isolator here would be the one that you'd find near your inverter. So you've got the one here at the distribution board, and then you've got the one here which would be by your inverter. So they wouldn't be this close in a real life setting. As we said before, we've got the supply coming into the distribution board. The difference on this one is the supply from here will go into a switch on the back, which can be switched on and off accordingly. So the purpose of this is for when you're in a college, say sort of what is the fault on the rig, you'd have to test, and you could test on the incoming supply there, realise there's no voltage. At that point, the trainer or assessor could flick the switch on the back, and that would then put the power through. This bit will then be working. Same again, we've also got a fault between the isolator and the meter here. So again, find out what the fault is, and then via the little switch on the back, you can switch it on, and this part will then be working. So there's 4 faults total. The third fault is from here to the inverter on the back of the panel here. So you then realise there's no voltage between this point and the inverter on the back. Same again, flick the switch on the back, and that'll all come into life. The fourth and final fault is between the panel and the isolator. So we've got a DC isolator on the back there. That can be switched on and off accordingly, and then that will bring in and out the fault as required.